What's goody? What's goody? Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. Welcome to the channel, Raiders underscore football. Welcome to the Yurp show. I am your host, Yurp Jers. We in the building. What's really good, y'all? Kubiak Monday. Kubiak Monday. How we feeling today, man? How everybody was doing today? How's everybody doing on this glorious day? We in the building, man. We in the building. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I just woke up about a half hour ago and shit. Shoot. I don't know. Not even that. I want to say about an hour ago, whatever. Paul, what it do, my brother? He said, Raiders. Yes, sir. We in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. Definitely thank everybody for pulling up. And the people who is pulling up, you feel me? Thank y'all, man. So what we talking about today, man? Paul, I seen your message on what's the name? I seen that too. That's fire. I ain't even matter of fact, I ain't get the chance to. Did I watch? Yeah, I think I watched. I watched the whole thing. My man Kubiak, OC Nation in the building. What's happening? He said Raiders. Yes, sir. Yurp. What up, Paul? Man, is everybody excited? Is everybody excited, man? That's what I want to know. Diminis, what it do, my brother? I finna like this mild up real quick, y'all. Ooh, let ooh, ooh. Man, Diminis said salute. What it do, man? What it do? How y'all feeling, man? How everybody feeling tonight, y'all? Appreciate everybody showing the support and the love. Diminis said Raiders. Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Frank, what up, Frank? He said, caught you. What it do, y'all? What it do? What's happening, everybody? How everybody feeling, man? I hope y'all can hit that like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. What's happening? Brian Smith in the building. What's up, my brother? What's up? Mm-hmm. What y'all on, man? What y'all on, man? How was y'all day? How's everybody's day today, man? How's everybody's day well, how's everybody's Monday, shall I say? So did Kubiak really pull up? I didn't see him. I know, bro. I know they got the let me see something real quick. Let me bleach your report real quick. The man said rolling up, just got home. I know that's real. I know that's real, my brother. OC Nation said D coordinator next. Once we get that, I can enjoy the head coach hire. Not facts. I don't see us getting tagged. I don't see us tagged. I don't see us getting Jim Schwartz, but I do have a feeling that either Durday or Carl Scott could be in the mix, and it could be some other people too. You feel me? It could be other people too. So we finna see. Kubiak's Wikipedia page is updated. Okay, okay. Get to the Raiders head coach Clay Kubiak. All right. So he's officially hired. Bet. Uh, there he goes. There it goes, y'all. There it goes. Hopping off the jet. Hopping off the jet. My brother hopping off the jet. Yes, sir. Ha. OC Nation. Chewy, what up, Chewy? What's happening, brother? Chewy's Raiders coverage, man. Y'all go look him up. If y'all ain't on, if y'all ain't sub to his channel, go. Stop what y'all doing, man. Stop watching your. Go over there real quick. Sub to my brother channel real fast. You feel me? And then bring your ass back. Coach K landed. I like that name right there, Coach K. That's fire, Dominis. That's fire right there. He said Coach K landed in Las Vegas today, waiting to see the rest of the coaching staff. Not facts. So did I? I hope I ain't missed the. Did they have the press conference yet or no? No press conference, right? Right, Mister Chewy, Mister 500. Shout out to my brother, man. Reaching 500 subs, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my brother, man. We ought to come up. We ought to come up, man. Hey, congratulations, Chewy. Congratulations on my brother reaching 500 subs, man. Reaching 500 subs, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Cleveland is going to want draft picks for Schwartz. I will give a seventh, nothing more. I'm not giving up nothing. Forget that. Not for no defensive coordinator. Let me tell y'all something, right? There has not been, there has not been in, let me see, not in Raiders history. Well, I ain't gonna say not in Raiders history because we traded for what's the name, but that's a head coach. But not in NFL history has no team ever traded for a coordinator, not an offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator. I looked it up already. I've been looked it up because I was wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? It's in the chat, y'all. It's in the chat right here, man. Go look my brother's shit up right there. There you go. Giveaway coming within next week or two. Facts. Good shit, Chewy. Good shit, man. You worked hard, brother. You working hard, bro. You working hard, my brother. The press conference is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Great. Do you know what time? Because for I hope it ain't the time I gotta go to work. It's probably gonna be around like 12. I'll probably go live. I might do a little live for the press conference and you know what I'm saying? I might go live for the press conference. Definitely might do that. Appreciate the news. Appreciate the, you know, OC Nation. Appreciate it, man. All the news you bringing up, son. We gonna be look. This is gonna be a hell of a year for us, yo. Even if we win 8 to 9 games this upcoming season, right? I still feel like it'd be a hell of a year for us. You feel me? You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be still of a hell of a season for us. And then they say, and Among Lost offensive coordinator candidates. Uh, let's talk about the staff, man. Who we wanting on the staff, y'all? You feel me? Who we wanting on the staff? Because Janoko sounds pretty good. Um, I ain't gonna lie. He probably like the only person I'm thinking that could be the OC there. The OC here. You know what I mean? Unless you go with the passing game coordinator. Uh, what's his name? Somebody just said his name a little bit ago. Seahawks passing game coordinator, but Brian Smith said Gino not at quarterback is an automatic 3 wins. Nah, facts. Shit, that's an automatic win in preseason too. Shit. Nah, I'm just joking. But nah, definitely though, definitely. I look, I'm cool. I look. This just confirms that Mendoza would probably be the that number one pick. You know what I'm saying? Brian Smith says Rams fan, the more Seattle coaches, Kubiak poach, the better. Look, they gonna keep over there. You feel me? He gonna take some people. I don't think he ain't gonna take the whole staff, but he take a few. I'll probably say about 3 on offense, 3 on defense. That's just my opinion. You know, you feel me? Kubiak got some pull. He do. He do, Chewy. He do. He definitely do. You know what I'm saying? Can we trade 3 Carrolls for 1 Schwartz? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. Like I was saying, I'm not. Oh, like I was saying before, not in the history of the NFL has any team traded for a D coordinator. Will probably be the if that was the case, and I think Kubiak knows that. Spytek knows that too. Spytek loves his picks, so I just don't see Jim Schwartz in the picture, yo. For real, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Brian Smith said, It's still my opinion that Kubiak won't be at the parade on Wednesday. I don't know. You No, it is your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel me? I'm not gonna judge anybody's opinion. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I might give you my opinion to push back, but a little. But I'm not gonna shit on anybody's opinion. I don't do that. But you could be right, Brian. You could be right. Chewy said, "What days work best for a live for you?" Shoot. Just let me know, bro. I mean, look, I don't go to work until like 4 Central Time. You know what I mean? Maybe 5 sometimes. So, if you do it early, that's fine. If you want to do it at night, like around this time, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to do like an hour show, bro. You know what I mean? Or you want to hop on for like an hour and then it's up to you, bro. You feel me? I'm just a night guy. You feel me? That's why I always do my Jones at night, especially because I'll get off of work and I don't even be tired. So this still gives me you know, it helps me out a lot. Um, Dominic said, I'm trying to take half the coaching staff, Brian. Nah, facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, why not? Shoot, I'm gonna tell you this, Dominic, half of the coaching staff on the offensive side done came with they came with Kubiak from they came with Kubiak from New Orleans. They went from New Orleans to Seattle, so it could be the same way from Seattle to Las Vegas. The minute said, "Yep, not facts." Um, but yeah, I'm down. I'm down with taking some of their coaches. He said, "All right, I'm out, fam. Everybody have a good one." Hey, Chewy, man, you got my number, bro. Just hit me. We work something out, bro. For real, for real. We can definitely work something out. You know what I mean? That shit doing this shit. So, you know. So I'm it. You know what I mean? Just let me know, bro. But you have a good night, my brother, man. And like I said, man, congratulations on 500 subs, man. Round of applause for my brother, man. Round of applause for my brother reaching 500 subs, man. Proud of you, bro. Definitely proud of you. Um, but yeah. Ryan Smith said 8 likes. Yes, sir. Let's hit that like button, man. Let's hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate it. We at 785 right now, man. 785. 15 away from 900, y'all. 800, my bad. 15 away from 800. The minute say congrats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, this is look. It's gonna be dope for us. Rose Town in the building. He said salute to the nation. Yes, sir. He said, I don't think you see my other pro shirt. Hold on, let me look for it too. The last one, I think you said what days work best for you, work best or alive for you. I think that was it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or was it, and then you say Kubiak got some pull. Yeah, but like I said, we can any day is good, bro. Just let me know what time. I could do it early. I just gotta let me know what time so I can get up and stuff like that. Cause I'll be asleep during the day after I do the live or whatever. But you know, Rosetown said Kubiak. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, nah, on my YouTube page, check it out later. Okay, yeah, I got you. I got you. I definitely will. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see right now. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It says the Clint Kubiak post. And then you got the 500 subs post. Stay tuned for the next live or video today to hear the details. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. But if you talk about the live that you did, or you talk about the yeah, I'm gonna watch that, John. Everybody saying Raiders, yes sir. We are in the building, y'all. We are in the building. But Ray Paul, so let's have to go, yes sir. Let's go, man. I'm souped, y'all. I'm excited, yo. I'm definitely excited, man. and everybody in the nation is excited. You feel me? He said, "Get the leg, though." Raider Paul get the leg, though. Curse ever smoking. Yeah, he crazy. Hey, I mean, like I said, bro, he can smoke as long as his camera like this. You feel me? You feel me? Rose Top said Raiders. Man, I can't. Let's switch it up, right? Raiders, and then we're gonna say Raiders. Kubiak. Let's go. Let's go. That sounds dope right there. Or you can go Raiders. Kubiak. We could do it like that too. Put a little flavor on it. You know what I'm saying? A little sprinkle a little flavor on it. You know what I mean? You feel me? You know what I mean? Sprinkle a little flavor on it. You know what I mean? Give it some juice. Raiders, Kubiak. Raiders, Kubiak. Raiders, Kubiak. Hey, I'm coming up with some hits, yo. Some Kubiak hits. I ain't lying. I'm coming up with some Kubiak hits, cuz. Look, Raider Paul, he's singing it. He's singing it behind closed doors, though. Kubiak. Yo, man, I love y'all for real, dog. I love y'all for real, man. Oh man, it's so funny. And hello, everybody. Yes, sir. He said, That's your coach. We got him." Yes, sir. We got nowhere to go but up. It's just a matter of how far we go. And yo, Frank, that's the dopest comment you've done. I didn't look. That's facts. That's true facts right there. You feel me? We got nowhere to go but up. It's a matter of how far we go, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Got my QB and running back also. Exactly. You know, bro said God is good all the time, brother. All the time, man. All the time. It's not a time when he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Paul, man. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know the crazy thing I've been hearing, right? The crazy thing is I'm hearing is a lot of people said they didn't even want Genty. But if we didn't, y'all gonna wish we had him. I'll tell y'all right now. We should have got Genty. We should have got Genty. I hear it right now. I can hear it, man. If we didn't pick him up, we should have got Genty. Ray Paul, I'm sorry we didn't get your first option in Flores as head coach. Yo, that's crazy work, son. That's crazy work. So tomorrow, I just want to announce. I don't know if I'm gonna do a show tomorrow. I probably won't. I'm probably gonna get some rest for tomorrow because I gotta drive to Nashville 2 in the morning. Uh, take my brother-in-law to the airport, so I probably won't get on tomorrow, y'all. But no, we'll play it by ear though. But I just want to let y'all know though. You feel me? Uh, I prayed for Genty. Shoot, you prayed for Kubiak and Mendoza too. Shoot, I ain't gonna stun on that, bro. I'm not gonna stun on that. You actually did. You feel me? So. You actually did, bro. You actually did. You know what I'm saying? And hey, look, could we sneak into the playoffs? Let me ask that question. I want everybody's opinion on that. You know, do y'all think we can sneak into the playoffs this year? I ain't gonna say deliberate. I ain't gonna say just directly be a top team in the AFC or whatever. No. Do you think we could sneak a wild card? Bro said that means God is real. Hey, if y'all don't know God is real, y'all better go seek him. Whew, excuse me. Like I said, I'll be yawning a lot. I just woke up a little bit ago. So. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yo, y'all know that God is real. Y'all really, you feel me? Chewy said probably not. Bet. I like the honesty, man. I like the honesty. You know, I think look, 8-9 wins would be a real step up for us. You feel me? All right, look, we're not gonna do what the Patriots did. I don't think there's a team that can replicate what the Patriots did this year. You feel me? So I'm gonna say the closest we could do is, probably maybe 8-9 wins, man. You feel me? Playoffs for sure next year. Kubiak came here to build his own team, baby. Nah, facts. Every QB's best friend is his line, but a young QB needs a running game and a reliable tight end. And Frank, you're right. And he got that right now. You feel me? Look, Kubiak wouldn't have came here if we didn't have the assets that he needed or he needed to start with. You know what I'm saying? Kubiak wouldn't have came here. He'd have stayed in Seattle for all that because he definitely wasn't going to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, Rosetown said, I just want us to be competitive and look like a good functional team out there and put production on the field. That's it. That's all we need, man. Rosetown said, I mean, damn. And that's facts, bro. You feel me? That's facts. We wanted to look good out there when we played. That's what it was supposed to be this year when we had Pete Carroll. I said that. You know what I'm saying? I said all I wanted us to do when we had Pete Carroll is be competitive. And at the same thing Rosetown just said. I said it uh in the beginning of last season. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? East Coast, what it do, my brother? East Coast, what it do? When we send a link, bro, I send a link. You can hop on and shit. Shout out to my brother East Coast. Raider Paul said we'll get our line in free agency. Facts. Look, y'all. The offensive line will be promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? The offensive line will be good. You know what I mean? So I don't really speak on the offensive line like that because I know we're going. That's what he knows he needs that to get to have his offense flourish like he did in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? He knows that. So I'm not worried about the offensive line because I know that's what we're gonna do. We have to take the page from what the Bears did. You know what I'm saying? I say the Bears because man, they knew that's what they needed in the offseason. They knew that they had a running back, they had a quarterback already, they had the team in play. All they needed was the head coach and the offensive line. We got the head coach, right? We got some players. All we need is the offensive line. So I know he's coming into here and is like, look, I know he told Spy Tech too in the meeting, like, look, he said, I'm working right now, but I'll keep you up and talk for a bit. That's a bet. That's a bet, bro. Um, Frank said, hope you're right about that line, brother. We got look. If we know that's the Achilles heel of our offense, we have to fix it, yo. Spy Tech knows that too. Spy Tech definitely knows that. And there was something. Well, let me get rest. Let me get to the rest of the chat real quick. Chewy said we have to keep in mind there's a reason these guys are in free agency. It's not always guaranteed hit. Yeah, that's I agree halfway with you on that, right, Chewy. But we also have to keep in mind, right, that some teams can't pay these guys. That's why they hit free agency. You know what I'm saying? They can't pay them. Some people got salary. Some team salary crap is dog ish. You feel me? So it's in the gutter. So if we are able to steal some of these guys from free agency because other teams can't, you know, they can't pick them back up because of their salary cap, I think it's a win for us. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, it's not always a guaranteed hit, but that's why we got um the draft also, you know. Uh Ready Paul said if we build our own line through free agency, I'm drafting a wide receiver second round. Facts. Maybe like Surratt, maybe something like that. I don't know. He's kind of like he don't got the speed, bro. But then again, I don't know. I wanna I want I don't want a wide receiver on. I don't want us to get a wide receiver because sometimes that might not even work out. You feel me? Like I know people seen like the Bengals, they you know what I'm saying, where Jamar Chase went with what's the name, and then the Eagles, Devontae Smith is with Jalen Hurts. Like I know certain people that's it works for certain wide receivers. You feel me? But you gotta keep in mind, um, we gotta keep in mind, right? Surratt is not he's no Jamar Chase. Surratt is he's no Devontae Smith. You feel me? So we can't just sit there and be like, "Oh, Mendoza played good with Surratt and these guys, so let's go get one of them." Like it don't always, it probably won't even work like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how they're gonna fare in the NFL. You know, it's a sure thing with uh Stokes, DB for sure, bro. We cooked. Not facts. Rostown said later mid rounds receiver. I don't want to wait that far into to get receivers. Rostown said also hold on. Wide receiver, see what's good with Pierce or Rashid Shaheed. Nah, facts. That's another one right there. That's especially Alec Pierce. He only like 25. So if the coach ain't got the means to to keep him, show him the money. You feel me? Show him the money. DBs for sure, bro. We cooked. All we got is Stokes, and he halfway mid. I don't even think we keep Stokes, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, bro, I like Tariq Woolen. I would take Tariq Woolen over Stokes. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, bro. Porter developing still, man. Elite. We can get Pons. Facts. I would throw Pons in there, but he's a slot corner. He's not a outside corner. He played a slot. So I mean, I like. Look, Darian Porter's had his ups and downs. He'll get better this second year. I promise. I know that for sure. Um, he has a lot of promise, so I like that. He said, with all the holes we have on this team, I don't think any pick will be wrong. Nah, you right about that. You definitely right about that. Yeah, well, and Tariq Woolen's a free agency. They are. I've heard talks about. I've heard where people said that Tariq Woolen and Rashid Shaheed wants to go with Kubiak to Vegas. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that could be true now, but that's what I've heard. Uh, Frank said, "I don't want a wide receiver that thinks he has more authority over the quarterback." I don't think we'll get anybody like that. I don't. We haven't even gotten players like that. So I don't think that'll happen. Rosetown said one is interesting. He's a free agent too, right? Yep. We need a slot corner, bro. Oh well, Pons will be good, but I'm telling you right now, he can go. He can go as far as like early second. You know, early second, mid second. So if we're gonna pull the trigger. We gotta pull the trigger on him quick. But that's the thing. Like, who do you get? A wide receiver or? But let me say this: if we get a wide receiver in free agency, like a Alec Pierce or Rashid Shaheed, or both, then I say we go all full blown corner, second round. Yeah. Chewy said we need all kinds of ish, not facts. Pons plug him in, not facts. I like him. I like his game. He's tough. He's great. He remind me of Amik Robertson a lot. You feel me? Like just his demeanor and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like him a lot. And no more, and we ain't gonna have no more, oh, we need big corners. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. If you're a good corner and you can play, then that's who we, you know. Rosehound said facts. Yeah. He said they took the same old smoked out ones from Oakland. It's not facts. You right. Uh, Chewy said Shaheed follows Kubiak. Facts. I that's why I keep saying Tariq Woolen too. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got the money, y'all. We'll have the money. You my, but yeah, we got the people, man. We got the money, man. We just gotta grab the right people. And this is why I say we don't have a head coach like Pete Carroll, where it's my way or the highway. You feel me? And the only reason why Pete Carroll acted the way Pete Carroll acted is because he was picked before Spytech. So he felt like he had more control over everything than Spytech did. And that's why I feel like they were bumping heads. We won't have with Kubiak. Kubiak gonna listen. He's gonna listen to Spytek's ideas. Spytek's gonna listen to Kubiak's ideas, and Tom Brady probably will chime in, like, and give some of his pointers and ideas. Look, this three-headed monster work, bro. You feel me? It's gonna work. Rose says, yeah, Rose sounds crazy. A lot of our players are 1 years too. So a lot of these free agent money going used up. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Chewy. Work they look, they ain't gonna be, let me just say this. It's it nah, I just we gonna have the money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I was telling you, Chewy, we gonna have the money. Because we got like what 17 1 year deals. I think it was like 17 players that's going into free agency. So yeah, most definitely, most definitely. You know what I mean? Most definitely. You know, we'll have enough to sign a few ballers. How many people y'all think we sign, yo? In free agency, how many people y'all think we sign? I say we signed by like 7 to 8 guys. It ain't gonna be like 17 people like we did before. Nah. We might sign some high end guys and then we might sign some low end guys. You feel me? Just for like depth or something. You know what I mean? But a lot of that money is gonna go to the ballers, like Chewy said. You know what I mean? A lot of that is going to the ballers. clean this room up, man. It's dirty something. Oh my gosh, why does this shit keep doing this? Rose. Frank said 20. Sheesh. I think we bring in 4 to 5 players in free agency. Okay. Frank, what's so funny, Frank? What's so funny, yo? You were cracking up. Oh man. That motherfucker said 20 people, bro. That's crazy. We gonna use up all the whole 100 million. Shoot. 20 people. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. I hope we save some money for the free agencies. Mendoza gonna be broke coming to the NFL. I, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. That's funny as hell, yeah. For real, for real. Putting us against the cat Weber. On me, yo. We gonna be look. We ain't gonna be Mendoza gonna be broke. We just gonna be like, look, you play for free this first year, and we gonna make something happen. We'll probably make you the highest paid QB then next year. Oh man, nah, but for real though. Hey, y'all, give me 2 seconds. I gotta get something to drink real quick, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I am back. So, but yeah. So, anybody else? Anybody else got a number of free agents we gonna grab? So, wait, what did they say? The press conference is Wednesday. You gotta look that up. Ray Paul said Raiders, yes sir. But man, look, it's gonna be so. Like I said, right? I think we'll be fine. Um, Pickens getting tagged, yeah, I know that sucks, but it's all good. Okay, you never know. We'll probably make a splash. Well, I know it's BS, Raider Paul, but we all knew that was going to happen. You feel me? It's just a matter of when. Now, is Pickens going to be patient though? You know what I'm saying? Because look, Jeff Saturday said something that you know that stood out to me. Is that You could play on the franchise tag, but are you going to play? Like, is how hard you going to play on that franchise tag? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I thought it was stupid to pick him anyways or trade for him, knowing that you were going to have to pay him, and you had a top wide receiver that you paying 30 something million already. He's getting paid what 34 million a season, and CD Lamb, like, and you knew he was going to do that. See, this is why the Cowboys is always in the situation they in. Shout out to my brother Mike, man. I know Mike probably wouldn't want to. My brother Mike Fole, I know he probably wouldn't want to hear this, but this is the reason why they get into like people that they get the players sometimes get pissed off at Jerry Jones. First of all, Jerry Jones shouldn't be making no decisions. You, be an owner. That's it. You know, that's it. Let the GM, let your sons or whoever that's doing it, let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I thought it was stupid to pick him up and then not knowing if you're gonna pay him or not. You know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna be if he gets franchise tag, I think he's gonna be making like 27 to 29 million for that year. So I mean, but what does and even if you franchise tag him the next year, you're gonna have to pay him what's you gonna be your price, because if he has another year like he did last year, bro, he's gonna want just as much as CD Lamb. Shoot, I want 34. Matter of fact, I want about 37. Give me 37. I'm gonna give you back-to-back seasons of great seasons. Pay me my bread. You feel me? And it's gonna be even worse, y'all. Watch, I'm telling y'all. If they franchise him this year and he has another season than he had last year, it's gonna get worse, because he's definitely gonna demand in the mid 30s or late 30s. CD getting 34 or 37, 38. Shit, 39 maybe. You know what I mean? And you can't say, oh well, we can't pay you that, because motherfucker. Excuse my language, but they can't say we can't pay you that because, bro, I done gave you back to back seasons, really good seasons, bro. So it is what it is. You feel me? You never know, man. But yeah, George Pickens. Yeah, man, I would love George Pickens, bro. I think if Kubiak had George Pickens, it's we probably make the playoffs, yo. Dead serious, because that's his JSN right there. Pickens will be his JSN. Now, for the, let me let me ask y'all this. My bad, man. Like I said, bro, I'm trying. Who do y'all think could be our JSN? I'm thinking if Rashid Shaheed goes, he'll be the JSN. And Jake Barner, man. Let's talk about Jake Barner, a guy that was East Coast was talking about him last night, right? Guy that was merged into a whole ten. He could pass and he could block. I mean, he could catch, he could block, he could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as dynamic as Brock Bowers is, he's gonna have an excellent season this year, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. It's where I'm a work in progress, bro. You feel me? I'm a work in progress, but this it helps me out because I'm trying to stop cursing altogether. So it's helping me out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Look, I'm telling you, it'll work out. It look. But y'all still didn't answer my question. Who could be our JSN, yo? Who could be our Jackson Smith and Jigba? You feel me? I want to know. I need to know. I'm telling y'all, bro. We go look. He said, "I'll take DK." I'm talking about all. I ain't talking about like who he picking up. Steelers not getting rid of DK Metcalf, so that's out of the question. I'm just saying. I'll take Debo. I'm not mad at Ben. I'm not mad with Debo. As long as he stay healthy, shoot. I'm not mad at getting Debo. I ain't mad at that. That that's good right here. That's good right there. Well, it said DK on there, bro. So I'm reading what it said, but I dig it. I dig it. Debo, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I'm cool with Debo. I'm definitely cool with Debo. But we're gonna definitely need some more receivers though. You know what I'm saying? You got Juwan Jennings out there too. Kubiak, he coached Juwan Jennings. So, you know, maybe that's somebody he goes after too. Nah, you good, Paul. You good, Raider Paul. But like I was saying, maybe Juwan Jennings. You know what I'm saying? I would like Juwan Jennings. He'd be dope. Look, let me see. Let me see. Let's look up some quarterback. Let's look at some wide receivers right now. Let me see. Uh, okay, positions. Nope. Positions. Wide receivers. All right, so we already know Mike Evans probably gonna go back to Tampa Bay. Probably retire there, which would be dope if we grab him. If he doesn't want to go to Tampa Bay, I mean, Christian Kirk, I don't see that. Debo Samuel could be. Tutu Atwell, maybe. Um, Hollywood Brown, like I said, Juwan Jennings. I can see Juwan Jennings. Uh, let's see. You already know probably Rashid Shaheed. Um, Jahan Dotson. I like him. He played pretty good last year with the Eagles. Uh, Wandell Robertson probably. If the Giants don't re-sign him, I can see Wandell Robinson. Um, maybe John Mechie. Uh, you got some receivers out here. Kendrick Bourne. Sounds like really good choice too. Um, Jalen Tolbert is pretty good. Who else? I would say MVS. He said draft a wide receiver. Yeah, that'd be yeah. Wide receiver second round. The boy from Old Miss. Who's that? Let me see. Let me look him up. Let me look him up. Who's the top wide receiver from Old Miss? I mean, you got a couple of them. No, not him. I mean, you got Harrison Wallace. If that's who you talk about, Harrison Wallace. You got Deuce Alexander, Caleb Cunningham. You got a few people. You got a few people. What the heck, man? Shit, who's doing this? Ray Paul. That who? Y'all let me know if that's who y'all talking about, or let me know, Ray Paul, if that who you talk about. Shoot, oh yeah, Ray Paul probably did. But anyways, yeah, man. I mean, look, it's gonna be a good year, man. It's gonna be a good year, bro. I'm telling you, a solid year for us. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta. I just wanted to look good. You feel me? When we do it, you know what I mean. So when we play, we out on that field, man. So excuse me, man. But you know, I just wanted to look good, not just on paper. You know, whoever we pick up, but when we hit that field, they know I Raiders is for real. You feel me? So that's my ordeal on that. You know what I mean? Um, but you know, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting. We just gotta see what we gotta see what Kubiak's gonna do and see what happens. Let me hit Bleacher Report real quick. See if I see some more stuff on here. But so what if we? Oh well, Njoku said David Njoku from the Browns said he's not returning to Browns. He's gonna find a new home in free agency. That could be another weapon. You feel me? Harrison Wallace. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta do some research on him. If East Coast still in the building, man. East Coast, let me know about Harrison Wallace, bro. Just a quick, you know what I mean? If you did anything on him. Yeah, man. Clint looked good in that silver and black, man. He looking good in that black already, man. Rocking that silver and black. Look, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, man. I ain't gonna lie. How many kids does Kubiak got? Kubiak got 4 kids. Sheesh. Came off the jet in that Raiders gear, man. Somebody came off the jet in that Raiders gear. Clint Kubiak named head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, y'all. Damn, that sounds good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, so I'm looking on Silver and Black Pride right now. Shout out to them. Um, and it says Andrew Janoko among Las Vegas Raiders offensive coordinator candidates. So let's see who they pick. Well, dang, you ain't gonna show the people you talking about? I didn't and say I thought they had like a list on here, but they don't have no list, so I ain't finna read all that. Shoot, forget that. But it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. You know, I just don't understand why everybody's still trying to push Max out of the building, y'all. Like, I'm not saying Raider Nation, and I'm not saying the people in the building, like the Raider people in the building. I'm just saying all the outsiders, like the media, uh, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's giving this Diana Rossini and all these other people, man, they need to just chill, bro. Because I don't know how many times Matt has to say, "Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I want to be a Raider," and then people still try to push him out the building, out the door. It's stupid. But I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It's stupid. I think it's retarded. And I think people don't listen. Bring this back on my bed. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy work out in the streets. You feel me? I'm reading the article. It says Patriots just got the Raiders version of John McDaniels in Super Bowl 60. Facts. So it's cool. Um, like I said, man, I think we're gonna be all right. I think we'll be fine. You know, I think it'll be all right. I think we'll be fine, y'all. You know. Uh, and yeah, man, tomorrow, I guess. So wait a minute. Hold on. If the press conference is tomorrow or today, is it Tuesday? When is the press conference, y'all? Again, somebody said it earlier. I think OC Nation said it earlier, but I don't remember. Let me try to look it up. Uh, hold on. I'm just looking it up real quick. Okay, so it's scheduled today afternoon. Okay, so So like I said, he'll probably do the press conference. Um, I don't know if he's gonna go to the what's the name or not. If he does, if he do, man. Look, like I said, I ain't mad at him. I'm not gonna be mad at him if he goes to the I won't be mad at him if he goes to the what's the name? If he goes to the parade. Cause, he earned that with them. You know what I'm saying? He earned that Super Bowl with them. So why not? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad if he goes at all. We already know what team he's on. He's already expressed how much he's fired up about, coming to be our head or being our head coach. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I'm not even mad at it. Like I say, I respect it. You feel me? So, you know. But we're gonna be all right, man. Like I said, we'll be fine. You know, Kubiak is probably gonna find his groove. He has a whole off season. You know, and I'm glad we found our head coach quick. I mean, I know what I mean when I say quick. Like, I think we found our head coach faster this year than we did last year when we got Pete Carroll. So, um, because I think we waited like a few weeks after the Super Bowl, you know, to announce who our head coach was going to be. So, or to find our head coach and then announce who our head coach was going to be. So, I think we're ahead of schedule already. Um, and I think we'll be, like I said, Spytek's full off season with us. Spytek has his full off season with us. So he's ready to go, man. He's ready to go. He's definitely ready to go. I'm souped about it. I'm definitely souped about it, y'all. You know, Rose, the only way is up from here, and that's facts. You ain't lying, bro. That's truly, truly facts. Uh, what my man Fat Joe said, I'm all the way up. Let's go. You feel me? Shout out Fat Joe. Shout out to Jada Kids and the Joe and Jada Show. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite podcasts I'll be watching. Um, but yeah, man, that's the only way is up, man, from here. And we can go no lower, right? We can go no lower. All we gotta do is just, do what we gotta do. They said Harrison Wallace is probably going day 3. He won't sniff the third round. To be honest. Well, shoot. Look, let's maybe we can get him on the back end. You feel me? If we need a wide receiver on like day 3, let's go get him. You feel me? So I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm just saying we gonna get a wide receiver early in the rounds. You feel me? But what I was trying to say is, if we need an extra wide receiver or somebody that a development, we go grab him in the later rounds. You feel me? So that's cool. Appreciate you, East Coast. Thank you, man. So, um, but yeah, man. Let me see. Let me see. Top wide receivers in the first couple rounds. Let me see. Who are the top wide receivers in the first 2 to 3 rounds in the 2026 NFL draft? Okay, so you got Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Makai Lemon, Denzel, Casey Concepcion, Ted Hurst, Ian Strong, Elijah Surratt, Chris Bell. Look, we ain't even talking about Chris Bell, bro. I forgot about Chris Bell. We ain't even talking about Louisville's Chris Bell. I know he had a bad injury, so he could slide, but that'd still be good right there. Am I right? East Coast. So that's what it was right there. Um, Now let me see something real quick. Receivers. Chris Burrow tore his ACL. He won't be around probably until the end of the season if he's lucky. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. As long as we know, because he's a hell of a player, man. He's a hell of a player. Ian Strong went back to college. Okay, so he's not in the mix then. Um, all right, they only giving me different stuff. I don't want this. Here we go. Wide receiver rankings. Mm-hmm. So Carnell Tate, Chris Brazil, Chris Bell. Then you got Jeremy Bernard. I really like Jeremy Bernard. I don't know why we ain't talking about him. I really like Jeremy Bernard. Elijah Surratt, I like him too. His speed is like his speed just worries me. Uh, Malachi Fields, I really like. Unc has told me a lot about him too. Jacoby Lane sounds really good. They both 6'4" guys too. Antonio Williams. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of big receivers out here, yo. Carnell Tate 6'3", Jordan Tyson 6'2", Makai Lemon is 5'11", Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston is 6'4". I ain't know Casey Concepcion was 5'11". I thought he was taller than that. Look, Chris Brazil, the second, he's 6'5". Ooh, these some big guys, man. 6'2". That's crazy. Let's go to the second page real quick. Let's get this crap. Close. Let's go to the second bed. Zachariah Branch. He's pretty good. Um, why is all these freaking pop-ups coming on? Man? It's getting on my nerves. Um, so Zachariah Branch, Omar Cooper Jr., Skylar Bell, Deion Burks, Bryce Lance, CJ Daniels. That's who I want right there. That's my guy right there. That's who I want. Is CJ Daniels. Um, I'm a Miami guy, so I'm sorry, but that's my guy right there. And he's 6'2", bro. Like, Eric Rivers, Kevin Coleman Jr. out of Missouri, Ted Hurst. I don't know where he at, but Chase Roberts from BYU, Aaron Anderson, LSU, Brenton Thomas from Mississippi State. So it's a pretty good wide receivers. That's just the top 24. I ain't even go to the other ones. Let me see. Let's go to the second. Let's go from 25 to 30, 36. Eric McAllister. Um, Eric McAllister, Dane Key from Nebraska, Traber Pena, Dejon Stribling, Brian Brown, Barian Brown. LSU had a lot of small receivers. That's crazy. Kobe Young. Dang, so Zachariah Branch and Kobe Young's coming out of the draft. That's crazy. And they got the other ball too. What's his name? London Humphreys. Okay. Jalil Farouk and Raymond Cottrell, Texas A&M. So I just named y'all some wide receivers in the draft, y'all. So I don't know. It'd be crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see what we do in the draft. You feel me? I definitely will be covering the draft this year. Definitely covering the draft this year. So y'all look out for that. You feel me? Um. So we gonna see. We gonna see what's going on. He's going back to college. Okay. See, this is why I got you here, East Coast. This is why I got you, bro. That's why I fuck with you, cuz. You feel me? Look. I ain't gonna lie. East Coast probably do more course correcting for people than a little bit. You hear me? And I gotta wipe this hat off. This is crazy. It's starting to get dirty. The dirty. You hear me? But this is my everyday Raiders hat, though. I wear this every day. And my other Raiders hat, I only wear it on game days. You feel me? Well, we got some wide receivers though. You feel me? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me go back because I do want to know. I do want to know. Right. I do want to know what the running backs looking like because we do need a running back, y'all. We do need a running back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Jeremiah Love going. He's gonna be the first running back off the board. They got Jadarian Price second, Jonah Coleman from Washington, Emmett Johnson. That's who I like right there. I like Emmett Johnson. Um, Nick Singleton. I like him too. And Katron Allen. They both good running backs. Um, Damon Claiborne. Mike Washington Jr. I think that is Jamar from. So Mike Washington's from. So Claiborne's from Wake Forest. Mike Washington is out of Arkansas. Jamari Taylor out of Virginia. He broke his foot. Oh yeah, he did. He did. I heard about that. But that's fine though. I ain't worried about it. It ain't like he gonna be starting it anyway. So we could but that'd be crazy. That's crazy, man. He'll probably slide, right? East Coast. Mike Lope building. He said, "What's up, Yurp?" He said, "The late Yurp show. You know the Yurp late show. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know. You know. You know. You know. If you know, you know. You know. Oh, exit the. Oh, whatever. So, out of Jaden Ott, Oklahoma. Le'Veon Moss, Texas A&M. I heard a lot about Le'Veon Moss. I like Le'Veon Moss. I seen actually when we played Texas A&M, I watched that game. He was really good. Let's see who else. Quentin Joyner from Texas Tech, Desmond Reed out of Pitt, Jamal Haynes, Georgia Tech, Kubiak. Yes, sir. He is the He's officially the head coach now, Mike. Officially the head coach. Yes, sir. Uh, Jamal Haynes is out of Georgia Tech. Trey Holly from San Jose State, I believe. Is that San Jose? Ruben Owens, Texas A&M. He got a lot of injuries. Yo, yeah. And matter of fact, he got injured in that game. I think in that when we played Texas A&M in the college play in the playoffs. I think he got injured in that game. So you right. You right. East Coast. I was cold as man Kubiak. I'm bugging. Um, Roman Hemby. That's a guy I like right there. Roydell Williams. Um, Florida State. Oh, Ruben Owens from Texas A&M. Roydell Williams from Florida State. Roman Hemby, who that's a guy I like. Come on, man, what is this? All these damn pop-ups, bro. It's pissing me off. Okay. Uh Branson Robinson. I don't know, right? I don't know what school that is, but Armani Goodwin. I don't know what school he came out of either. Byron Cardwell Jr. Trey Cooley. Roydell Williams is garbage. uh, uh, you a Ruben Owens guy? Hell yeah. Word. You said Roydell Williams is garbage. Okay. Let's go with Trey Cooley, Georgia Tech, and L.J. Johnson Jr. from Cal, out of Cal. Jamari Taylor, Jaden Ott, and Jamal Haynes are great. They're going to be good in the league. Facts. Appreciate that. Jaden Nixon from UCF. Let me see if he on here. Nope. Last three on this list is going to be Jalen Berger from UCLA, Alton McCaskill. I don't know what school he came out of, and Derek Davis Jr. out of Pitt. So, with Jamari Taylor, Jaden Ott, and Jamal Haynes. See, what about how you feel about Roman Hemby, uh, East Coast? He said Jalen Berger is dog shit. Damn, yeah, that's funny. Red Paul say Raiders. Yes, sir. Let's see. Yes, sir. Everybody make sure they hit that like button on the way in. And if you're leaving, hit it on the way out. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, Isco, what about Ron Hemby? He said, I know his family. I play with his cousin, so I've naturally been following him since his Maryland days. You talking about Jalen Berger? Dang, that's crazy. Dang, he not good like that? Sheesh. Oh, Roman Hemby, you talking about? Okay, bet. Yeah, man. I would really like us to grab somebody like him. I think him and Genty would be fire in the backfield together. I ain't gonna lie. I think them two in the backfield together would be dope. because I don't want no free agent. I don't want us to get a running back in free agency. I want us to get a young guy, two young dudes that's with fresh legs, man. Can't get no good better than that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't get no better than that. And then you got two young explosive guys in the backfield with an explosive tight end, and then we go get like somebody like a really good wide receiver, number one, to add on to our other wide receivers, man. We're gonna have a pretty good offense, yo. But fullback, time this fullback crap, man. 2026, man. I ain't seen a fullback since. Only fullback I see really is only people I know that use a fullback um is San Francisco. I ain't wasting no pick on no fullback. Shoot, I ain't lying. That is not one position I'm worried about to make. You feel me? Cause I really didn't see Seattle use a fullback, really, to be honest. But yeah, I'm good on fullback. But I don't think Baltimore gonna use a fullback anymore because that was in John Harbaug's system. Now that Mike Minter there, I don't think he's gonna use a fullback anymore. I mean, they could, but I don't think so. Facts. That's definitely facts. I've seen that. I know we've done that a couple times this year. We put uh Michael Mayer at fullback. Shoot, I say we put. If we do use a fullback, might as well just look. Go. What's his name? What's the running back we got right now? Damn. Fucking. Hold on. I don't know what the heck. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Raiders roster. Las Vegas Raiders roster. Running backs. Oh, never mind. I'm not trying to hear what you're saying. I just want to know who the one of the running backs is. Zamir White. Why don't we use Zamir White as freaking a fullback? Keep him and use him as fullback. Shoot, why not? Yeah, he got the franchise tag, so yeah. See Kubiak don't do that though. He doesn't run a tight ends bunch like 12 personnel. He don't really do that. I mean, look, I don't know. Nah, cause we had too many people. I won't do that. I mean, Cal Pitt is really good, but I'm straight. I'm really straight. But yeah, Pickens was franchise tag, so he's off the board. But I think Alec Pierce's probably could be there too. And don't forget, we still got Rashid Shaheed. You know what I'm saying? And then we go in the draft to grab some wide receivers too. You feel me? So somebody has to take a step up. That's already on a That's already on the what's the name? You feel me? Yeah, nah, facts. I already knew that though too. I had a feeling about that too. Kyle Pitts, yeah. Yeah, but how many times you gonna play Kyle Pitts at on the outside? You might just make him a wide receiver then instead of a tight end. but he's not going nowhere anyways. He's one of the weapons that they need. Besides, you got B. John, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts. Those are your guys right there. I don't think they break that up. And then if you keep putting Kyle Pitts on the outside, that takes away from Brock Bowers also. So on what he does. So that's what I'm saying. East Coast Clint, he not running no 12 personnel. Everybody keeps putting. Why does people do that too? They keep putting 12 personnel on us. Like why? And we need to stop that 12 personnel stuff. Like no. Michael Mayer is probably going to get tossed into a trade. Yeah, no, he's not because he's a free agent this year. So he's going into free agency. So I don't see us trading for him. And if we did, we probably wouldn't get much, but maybe a fourth or a fifth, maybe six for him. So or I say we just keep him. But you know, Brock Bowers is the guy. He's the guy. Yeah, I understand that, but East Coast said, "Oh, even better effects." Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's gonna be a free agent. He's gonna be a free agent this year. Fourth year, I mean, yeah, yeah. He's a free agent this year. So that's why I want to say. I mean, if we was going to trade him, we should trade him last year. You know what I'm saying? But or we should have traded him when we needed to. So you might as well just let him walk, let him be a free agency, let him be a free agent. Mm, 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 mm. So I don't know. So it is what it is. You feel me? And I'm on Wi-Fi. What? What? It's too loud. But anyways, yeah, man, it's gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, man. Apologize, y'all, but I'm gonna cut it short tonight. We'll cut it short tonight. Um, Probably lay down with my wife for a little bit until she gotta get up for work. So I appreciate everybody pulling up though. Mike Lopez said Mayor's still under team control. This is his last year. Nah, this he's gonna be a. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I seen it on the list. He's gonna be a free agent. He's a free agent this year. We didn't get him in the first. We got him in the second. So you know what I'm saying. He doesn't have that fifth year option. Once you don't have that fifth year option, you know what I mean. So I guarantee you, if I look on here, he's gonna be on here. Why is it done it? Position tight end. He could be right because I don't see him on the list. Well, Ian Thomas is here, so yeah, he could be right. Yeah, I think yeah, Mike, you right. You right, Mike. You right. My bad, brother. My bad. I didn't see him on. I didn't see him on the list, on the free agent list. So yeah, you right. But I could have sworn. I could have sworn. I could have sworn he was what's the name? But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Thanks everyone for showing the support always, showing the love always, man. Um, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Make sure everybody hit that like button on the way out. If not, hit it on the way. Well, yeah. Make sure y'all hit it on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. I definitely appreciate it. The Yurp show is at an end. With that being said, y'all know what it is. Your Raiders. Mike, I'm gonna read your John real quick. He said, would you bring Mac to retire him as a Raider? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Without a doubt, without a question, he's still productive. The thing I don't want gets here, he won't be productive. That's the money if we brought him here and he won't be, and he's not productive this season for us. This season he won't be productive. Yeah, that pissed me off, but that's not like the Mac. Return of the Mac. Oh yeah. Bro says stay up, cuz. Nah, appreciate it. Frank, thank you, man. Always, thank you, always, man. Y'all have a blessed night, blessed morning, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll definitely be up later. I need to know what time this press conference is gonna hit, cause I'll go live for a little bit. I'll do like a quick little live, for that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely appreciate it though. Everybody pulling up. So I'll holler at y'all and y'all be safe out there. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.